afternoon and welcome back to my Sunday tutorial. Now, as you'll have seen in my stories, and believe me, I have been getting DMs about this all week. Everybody wants to get in there quick with this. So you do not want to miss this tutorial. It is ultimately awesome and it is just what Instagram is looking for right now. But before we get into that, in case you haven't been here before, my name is Tracy Davenport. I'm an Instagram coach and a Reels expert. Let's move on to the tutorial because I know that you guys are chomping at the bit to find out exactly how I created my video with captions.
So the first thing that you want to do is head over to the App Store. Okay, where is my App Store? Got so many apps. Okay, here we go. And you want to look up Threads. All right, so it's the top one. Now, you know how Instagram has its own IGTV app. It also has its own direct messaging app, which is called Threads. And it's been around for a little while. So as you can see, I already have it installed, so I could always update it. But this is the app that you want to download to get that new functionality. Okay, so once you've downloaded the app, what you need to do is just tap on it to open it up. And as you can see, I have all of my messages here from various different people that I've been conversing with over the past few days. So what I need to do is you can either choose your close friends, so you can create groups of close friends or individuals within Threads that you can communicate directly with, which would be similar to creating a WhatsApp group. Or you can just communicate with everyone else on an individual level. Now, if I wanted to create a short video message with captions, I would go down to the bottom of the page and you see the camera option. Let's just tap on that. Okay, so that wasn't a very flattering angle of me. Okay, now you can see we are within the Threads app and there's a whole bunch of different functionality down the side. So there I can go into my camera roll to pick something from the gallery. As you can see, there's loads of options there. Or I could go to, there we go, let's add a filter because I really need it because I've got a giant, enormous spot right on the very end of my nose. Really flattering. All right, so we have a filter. I mean, there's a whole bunch of filter choices that you can use like that. Oh, what's this one? Look like a peach. So there's that one. I quite like this one as well. That's quite cool. Is it not? All right, so I'm going to go back to my Polaroid one because I kind of like this one. If I just want to simply take a photo, all I need to do is tap this button here once. And as you can see, it's taken a photo. Then all you need to do is tap it and it brings up options. And then you can share it within your messaging group or to individuals. And you can look them up in the search bar and then send that way. All right. Now, if I don't like this, which I don't want to actually send this one, so I'm going to just close it down and get rid of it and discard it. I do that by tapping this button here. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to show you, this is the money shot. This is the one that you have all been waiting for. How cool is this? All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is, so the mistake that some people have made in the past with this, and they couldn't figure out how to create the video content, was because they had only tapped once and it just took a photo. So if you want to create a video, you need to hold down the button. So let's give that a go. Okay, Tracy Davenport here, Socially Tracy, doing a test video message just for you. So I'll turn down my volume so you can now hear me speaking. So the next thing that you want to do is send it. Now, as you can see down the side of the page, you have options to write your own caption. So basically the same kind of thing that you would get in stories. You have all of these stickers and GIFs that you can add on to it. You can turn the sound off, which I should have just done there. You can turn off the closed captions, or you can do it so you can tap the disappears after 2 views. I don't really see the point in that. I personally just get really frustrated when people send me something and I open it up, and before I know what's going on or I have a chance to get a pen and paper, it's disappeared. So I never ever use that. Or with this bottom button, you can download it and share it. So there are various different ways of doing that. Now I'm gonna tap it and I'm gonna put in so I'm going to put in my personal Instagram page, and then we just tap it there and share. So now that has been shared to my personal Instagram DMs. All right, now this is like the coolest app ever. Now, as I mentioned, Instagram is going to really love it because number 1, it's got video content. Number 2, it's got closed captions. And number 3, you know how much Instagram loves new stuff. Anything that it puts out itself that you use, it means that Instagram is going to favor you in the algorithm. And it's also really nice to receive messages this way. I've been using this all week and people are loving it. So why not give it a try? Send it to somebody safe if you're unsure, like me, and I would be happy to talk you through the process again, or just say hi and catch up with you. All right, have an awesome Sunday. Take care, guys.
All right, so what did you think about that? It is ultimately cool. Now, I had not planned to make this tutorial today. In fact, I have a whole batch of them that are already created and ready to roll out. But because this came along this week, and it is so important, it has 2 things that make it incredibly valuable to Instagram. The first is the fact that it's video content. The second is that it has auto caps, so it's automatically going to caption everything. And if you ask me, it does a pretty good job of catching every word, unless it's a very unusual name. So make sure you give it a try. And if you're a little bit nervous about giving it a go and sending a message to somebody, then why don't you create one and send it to me? I would love to see you and I would love to hear from you. I love getting to know my community better, and if you want to just try something out in a safe space, then by all means, please send me a message. I would love that. All right, now on to my favorite part of the tutorial. Now, this dress is not my dress, but I'm very fortunate to have some awesome friends who have incredible taste in clothes that I love. And this dress belongs to a good friend of mine, Mikhail Khan. Now, if you haven't heard of her before, she is an Instagram growth expert. So definitely go and check her out. Now, at the moment, she is running an Instagram page called The Crumb Crush. However, she will be launching her new business page soon. So definitely keep an eye on her because she is one to watch. Now, this dress has so many great things going for it. I don't even know where to start. The color is fabulous. Yellows work so well with my skin tone that I absolutely love wearing them. Now, as you can see, there is a pretty spectacular pattern going on there. Nice, love a bit of animal print. Has beautiful bell sleeves, a lovely neckline, and awesome shoulders. Now, I really love this dress and I wish I could keep it, but I don't think she's gonna let me. But I am very fortunate in that she's lent me a batch of dresses to create new tutorials with, so I will be showing them to you in the weeks to come. So that's it for me this week. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to hit the save button and add it to your collection so that you can refer back to it so that you can create your own short video messages with captions. All right, that's it. Take care, have an awesome week, and I will see you next week. Before I leave you on this fine Sunday evening, I wanted to just remind you that I am doing a live tomorrow, which is Monday at 1 p.m. with the fabulous Claire Etchell, whose handle is Naked PR Girl. Don't forget to give her a follow and check out our live.